guys are just joining me now or you are watching later on YouTube, my name is Jason Sketch and I'm super excited to have you all here. If you really enjoy this content or are looking forward to seeing what's going to happen, don't be afraid to hit that like button as well as, leaving me a comment down below on what I could have done differently. What are we doing today? We are playing Cable and we're going to be facing our last two Thunderbolts that we haven't faced yet. And I'm super excited about that. We're playing an aggression build for Cable, so we're continuing that, trying each aspect out for Cable type stuff, minus like the pool aspect. I haven't tried much of the pool aspect in general, and so I really need to test it out and some other stuff before I even go live with it, I think. Or, assume. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. It'll be a great time. I've got most everything set up. Everything's been shuffled up and ready to go. So let's get this moving. We defeated Citizen V the other day on a video with X23, and that was a lot of fun. Please don't be afraid to go check that video out. But here we are with my man Cable, and I'm super excited about it because he is actually probably a super neat character. Probably super neat. He has been super neat. So, all right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to roll and see who comes out first to engage with us. 6, it'll be Radioactive Man out first, and the MACH-IV up here taking health and different things. So we're going to mark them both at their spots. We've got a couple good dice for that. We're going to do this one. 18 here, and because it looks cool, do 18 actually, because that fits the theme of Radioactive Man. It's green. Fantastic. And this will go down to 16. All right, let's drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, all right. We're gonna mulligan body slide. This is just nice to get out right away. Hold on to that and that. Shatterstar I really want to play, but I don't think it's a good idea to hold on to. And telekinetic fields. I feel like I might regret all that, but we'll see. All right, and then we're going to draw 2 more cards. Three more cards. Home Technique, Psychic Assault, and Mind Scan. All right. So first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set up. Search your deck and discard pile for a player side scheme and put it into play. Shuffle. All right, we're gonna look for his identity specific. There we go. Techno-Night Virus Purge. We want to do that so we can get that psionic trait, because a lot of the build is centered around having psionic cards. So the rest of it's really going to depend on we draw. I do have 3. Got a lot going on in here, so we'll just figure it out as we go. All right, things are shuffled up. We'll go up here. You are at 16, sir, not 8. And that is at 5. Okay, I think this turn I do want to play Mind Scan. Telepathy. Oh, hold on to Grey Malkin. Yeah. Okay. It's part of the setup. Let's go ahead and flip up to Cable. All right. After Cable defeats the side scheme, ready him. So that's good news. We will first and foremost spend Psychic Assaults and Home Technique to play Mind Scan. And remove 3 threat from here. And then we'll go ahead and have cable thwart for 2. And clear the side scheme so we get that psionic. Great. Get that the boost that we need for everything else. I really want to play Test the Defense, but I know that telepathy is going to be helpful too. I have 1 copy of each in my deck, but he is readied for sure. Go ahead and drop Test the Defense, play telepathy. With it's down, so now we can do some attacking. And we're attacking for 3. Go ahead and let him attack. Here, get Radioactive Man down to 15. Malkin. And let's draw up to 5. 1, 2. There's my plasma rifle. 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing next turn. Let's go up to 2. Then we're going to get Citizen Fee will heal up to 4. Then Radioactive Man will come in for an attack. Swinging for 2. Plus, I can take the hit. 2, 5, of course. I think I can take the hit. And it does 6 in total, so I'm down to 6. He does an additional damage after he attacks. Alright, then we get an encounter card. Rumbling Thunder. Each player engaged with a minion, engaged with them, moves it clockwise, but this does add an acceleration token onto the main scheme there, so we're going to want to get rid of that pretty quick. And we actually can, so. Okay. These 2 switch. MACH-IV comes out. He's at 16. Really got to keep them on their dial here. And Radioactive Man's at 15. He heals up to 16 because of the Thunderbolts scenario item there. I can find 16. There we go. All right. And we'll move on to my turn. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and pop cable here to thwart for 3. Clear Rumbling Thunder. Because we just don't want to deal with that. So then ready cable. We're going to spin 2, play Malkin. Actually, yeah, because I could have done that. So we're going to bring that back. That would have been at 3. We would have popped this, play Lock and Load at 2. Then we would have taken this guy out. And ready. And ready. Okay. Then we'll pop it again with Spinning Professor X to get Plasma Rifle onto the table. I can go down and recover, or I can pop this and get my next boost here. That'll boost the plasma rifle up, and will boost up. Will also get me that's put it into play. You do, okay. And I can't defend against his attacks, so we're gonna flip down. Okay. So let's go ahead and just do that while we're here. We'll go ahead and thwart. It does ready this, actually. That's wild. And then spend it again. Go ahead and deal 2 damage to MACH-IV here. MACH-IV, no, because that'll make him engage with me. So let's go ahead and, yeah, get him down to 14. Flip cable down. Drop to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What a hand. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We go up to 3. MACH-IV is going to scheme for 1, 3. Up to 6. We're then going to get an encounter card. I should be readied on everything. Dark Designs. Place of pursuit cannot pursue by the path of the villain. The villain schemes. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So Citizen V schemes for 1, 2, 4. We're at 10. All right. Gonna have to deal with the threat. I have a way to deal with the threat before I start doing some wild stuff next turn. Okay. Would appear that I need to consider my options here, because I'm going to have to deal with the threat. I need to also do some recovering and do better at blocking. So I can't remove threat without spending 2 mental resources here. That would just get me down to 8, put me back up at 9. Put me in a scary spot for the rest of the game. So we're gonna move you down because you're at higher health now. You're gonna go to 15. I can defend against Radioactive Man's attacks. I can do 8 points of damage to him right now, which is so hard. Almost 10 points of damage to him in one turn. Okay, but I really need to consider my options here. We got to... Good, held on to Professor X. I had confused too when I went down. So, glad I drew what I drew. If I recover now, I'm not going to be able to... thwart as much as I'd like to. We're going to go ahead and recover anyways. I think I need to do that. I feel like having health is going to be helpful. We're going to flip up. Okay. We're going to spend energy to get team building exercise down. While paying for a psionic card. So, my question is, can I use Power of the Mind to play Telepathy? To use the power on Telepathy here. Remove 2 threat. Double the number of resources card generates while paying for a psionic card. For now, I'm going to assume no. I hate that. I really hate that. I don't want to cheat out. If I played it wrong, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and spend these 2 mental resources. No, it is a psionic card. I'm going to play it that way, and if I do it wrong, let me know. Spend these 2 mental resources to do 2 thwart off of this scheme here. Down to 8. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So I put build support out there. Yeah, because I can't really play Telekinetic Blast right now. Or Wolverine. I want them both on the table. So. Feel better about my chances right now, though. No, I can. Okay. We will exhaust team building exercise. There we go. Yeah. And spend build support and Wolverine to play Telekinetic Blast, which does 8 damage to Radioactive Man. Yeah, then we'll spend Grey Malkin. Just hit the Plasma Rifle and get him down to 6. Yeah, alright. Let's draw to our hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Superpower Training, Assault Training, Gambit, Telekinetic Blast, and Professor. All right. First things first, this goes up by 1. 9. I think should be ready back up. Radioactive man's going to come in for an attack. I will defend for 3. 2. 3. Overkill and ranged. Okay. So I took no damage from the attack. After Radioactive Man activates against you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. So. We're at 9. We get an encounter card. Down but not out. Choose a random Thunderbolt minion from the victory display and reveal it. Place a damage on the minion. Place damage on that minion until it has 5 hit points remaining. Then remove this card from the game. If no minion enters play this way, card gains surge. Okay. Blasters. Attach to MACH-IV, otherwise attach to the enemy with the highest attack. Attach enemies gain overkill and ranged. Spend 2 lightning resources. Discard this card. After I attack. So. Alright, MACH-V gets blasters. He comes into play. Radioactive Man goes back and goes up to 7 hit points. Very cool. And it is my turn. So I can't defend against his attacks. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to look when I did the lock and load. I was supposed to find that. Dang. All right. Well, that was my fault. I didn't find my spear. That should be in play now. Joys of playing live, right? Cool. Okay. Looking at my hand here, we're gonna see that we need to. Yeah. Team building exercise plus Gambit and Professor. Hold on to Professor. Team building exercise plus Gambit. Superpower training. Are going to play Telekinetic Blast. Go ahead and take out Radioactive Man. I thought that was going to be a lot harder to take out, but here we are. Then we will exhaust the spear. Do 2 damage to MACH-IV. Down to 13. We're going to spend Assault Training and Professor on Telepathy. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Down to 1 there. Slowly working on that. I can't defend against his attacks, so I'm just going to have to take whatever attack he's got next turn. Thinking for 3+. Should be able to survive. We're going to pop him for 2. Him down to 11. Ready everything else back up. Up to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. I'm actually super excited to see Into the Fray. Thing deals 6 damage to a minion, which he is a minion. And for each point of excess damage dealt to this by this attack, remove 1 threat. So if I kill him with this attack, I get to do some threat removal. So we have Mind Scan, Forced Amnesia, Sunfire, Anakin's Son. After you defend against an enemy attack, exhaust this and remove threat from a scheme equal to your hero's floor. Okay, we got lots of options here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got lots of options. We got nothing that'll help with the defense though, so this goes up to 8. Mark 4 is going to swing for 3, 5. Okay. Okay. Counter card. Plays from pursuit counter pursued by the past. Then if there's no counters on it, the villain attacks you. Okay. Citizen V is going to attack for 2+. I will go ahead and bend for 3. Take 2 indirect damage. Alright, well, I'm at 2 health points. Cool. And then Mark 4 will go up here, go up to 12. Okay. We're going to pop team building exercise Sunfire, play Mind Scan, and remove 5 threats from a scheme. So down to 3. Pop Scimitar. What's going to happen if I do that? I don't have another attack event, right? That's going to let me do... Don't. Well, I could do... Wouldn't kill him, though. They're both at 12. I am not ready, unfortunately. I have to go down. I could try to play Into the Fray and deal 6 damage to Mark. Essentially, I can do 8 damage to Mark 4 right now. It's gonna come out anyways, so he'll take his 2, which gets him down to 10. And then instead of my plasma rifle right now, we'll pop this and these 2. Right? Play Into the Fray. Flip downhill scheme. When he schemes, then Mark 4 comes out. Oh, like, hold on a second. He just stays back here, doesn't he? The round ends, attach the Thunderbolt minion with... After a player attacks a Thunderbolt minion, the minion... Oh, okay, engages them. So he does engage me if I do that. Okay. Let's... Hold on, let's get him back up to 12. He would engage me, and then I'd have a problem. So, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave him up there. Attach the Thunderbolt minion with the most damage here, swapping it with the minion attached here. If any, heal 1 damage. Okay. So, he right now just stays up here, unless I attack him. Let's just do 2 damage to Citizen V. Get him down to 10. Let's spin these 2 to remove 2 threat. And we're popping that for the plasma rifle to do 2 more damage to Citizen V. Hold on into the fray. No, he won't. Discard into the fray, but we'll flip down. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually super cool. Because those Cybo attacks are super cheap, and they do quite a bit of damage this game. So, ready everything back up. This goes up to 2. Citizen V is going to come in for a scheme. So he's scheming for 2. And 1 pursued on pursued by the pass. So he's at 4. This goes up to 3. Counter card. Attached to your identity. If attached identity has the gamma trait, the attachment gives it +1 attack. After you recover, discard 1 card from your hand. Discard this card. Oh, snap. Okay. Actually, the perfect time to get that. Then we do the swap thing, but there's no Thunderbolts that get swapped there. He just stays up there because he has the most damage, I guess. He recovers to 13. If I'm reading that wrong, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I know I can take him out this turn. Sure I have enough. Make that happen. Okay, yeah. I do. So, let's recover for 4. You still want to play smart. Up to 6. Discard a temporal leap with this. Discard 1 card from your hand and discard this card. So then we'll flip up. We'll pop team building exercise and into the fray. Play Cybo attack. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. That gains ranged. And that is a psionic card. So this guy kicks off. And then we'll spin these 2 to play Cybo attack. Nice. And do another 4 points of damage, which takes out Citizen V. And that's game, guys. Hey, what's up? Good morning. I'm Jay of the Dead. Welcome on into the Sketchdom. Sorry it took me a second. I was in the middle of my last few turns there. That is super exciting, though. I'm excited to see how well this played. Um, what a fun deck, actually. I really had a lot more fun playing Cable and Aggression than I imagined. And, of course, I played a lot more of his cards, but then again, like, some of just the little things that stuck out. We used the Cybo attacks, which were pretty great. I love those cards. What else really helped? I mean, his Plasma Rifle is pretty great. His Scimitar is pretty great. What did we play any other? We played his cards mostly, it looks like. Telekinetic Blasts were pretty wild. Wish I'd gotten Wolverine out on the table. But at the end of the day, we didn't really play as many aggression cards as I thought I was going to. I ended up spending more time playing his cards, but I was able to get them out a little bit easier now that I added in the some abilities that make him the psionic trait there that boost him up. So I think this is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to play another game, so thank you guys for coming by and hanging out. My name is Jason Sketch, and as always, next time I'll be deadly serious next time. Peace.